Hello friends, welcome all of you. In this lecture, we will discuss the 2 points, that is polar and non-polar molecules and the dielectric and the electric polarization. Let us see the difference between the polar and non-polar molecules. Here, the polar molecules are asymmetric in shape. The non-polar molecules are symmetric in shape. See the diagrams. The polar molecules are asymmetric in shape and the non-polar molecules are symmetric in shape. The polar molecules have the permanent dipole moment even in the absence of the external electric field. That is, P bar is not equal to 0, and the non-polar molecules do not have permanent dipole moment, that is P bar is equal to 0. The polarization of the polar molecules is highly temperature dependent, and the polarization of the non-polar molecules is independent of a temperature. There is absorption or emission in the infrared range for the polar molecules, and there is no absorption or emission in the infrared range for the non-polar molecules. The examples for the polar molecules are H2O, HCl, CO, etc. The examples for the non-polar molecules are H2O2, N2, etc. Let us see the dielectrics. See the definition for dielectrics. The substance which does not allow the current to flow through them but shows the electrical effect is called dielectric. Dielectrics mean the non-conducting material called insulator. See again the definition. The substance which does not allow the current to flow through them but shows the electrical effect is called dielectric, that is insulator. The dielectric is an electrical insulator, that is the non-conducting material, and it stores the energy. The examples for the dielectrics are air, glass, water, wood, mica, rubber, stone, plastic, paraffin, wax, coarse, transformer oil, etc. Let us see the figure. The figure shows the two metal plates. This yellow color shows the two metal plates, and there is a gap between the two metal plates. And this is the dielectric material. And we have to keep the dielectric material in between the two metal plates. If we keep the dielectric material in between the two metal plates, we get an arrangement, and this is called a capacitor or the dielectric capacitor. See the second figure here. The two black colors shows the metal plates, and the blue color shows the dielectric material is fixed in between the two metal plates. The wires are used for connection. This is called a capacitor or the dielectric capacitor, and it stores the energy. Then, what is meant by polarization? See the definition for polarization. When the dielectric substances, dielectric means non-conducting material or insulating material. When the dielectric substances are placed in an external electric field, their positive and negative charges gets displaced in opposite directions, and the molecules develop a net dipole moment in the direction of the external electric field. This is called the polarization of a material, and such materials are called as the dielectrics. See the figure. Consider the two metal plates. It gives the external electric field. this is positively charged and this plate is negatively charged. When the dielectric material is placed in between the two metal plates, then the positive and negative charges are displaced in opposite direction. Positive charge displaced towards the negative plate and the negative charge is displaced towards the positive plate. See again the definition. When the dielectric substance is placed in an external electric field, dielectric material is here, their positive and negative charges gets displaced. Positive and negative charges gets displaced in opposite directions and they develop a net dipole moment in the direction of the external electric field. This is the direction of the external electric field from positive to negative charge. And this is called as a polarization. And the material, polarization of a material, and such a materials are called as the dielectrics. Dielectric can sustain a high electric field up to a certain limit. And an ideal dielectric has no free charges. The dielectrics are divided into two types. That is polar dielectric and the non-polar dielectric. In case of polar dielectrics, they are asymmetric in shape and due to this the dipole moment is not equal to 0, and the non-polar dielectrics are symmetric in shape. Due to this the dipole moment is equal to 0. See the figure for polar dielectrics. They are asymmetric in shape. And second figure shows here HCl molecule. These are the centers of hydrogen and chlorine. The distance between the two centers of hydrogen and the chlorine called the dipole length. And due to dipole length, they have a dipole moment. The direction of the dipole moment is shown here from negative to positive charge, because here Cl is negatively charged, hydrogen is positively charged. The direction of dipole moment is from negative to positive. Second example for the H2O molecule. Hydrogen is positively charged, oxygen is negatively charged. These two hydrogens, this is the center of two hydrogens. If we join these two, that is center of two hydrogen and the O, we get the dipole length. And due to dipole length, they have a dipole moment. Hydrogen is positively charged, oxygen is negatively charged, and the direction of the dipole moment is shown here from negative to positive charge. This is the OH bond. This is one OH bond, this is the second OH bond, and the angle between the two OH bonds is 105 degree. See the figures for the non-polar dielectrics. They are symmetric in shape. See the figure. The non-polar dielectrics are symmetric in shape, and due to this the dipole moment is equal to 0. See the example for H2 molecule. This is the combined center for the H2 molecule, and due to combined center they do not have the dipole length, and due to this the dipole moment is equal to 0, because the dipole moment is given by relation P bar equal to Q into 2L. If 2L is equal to 0, P bar is equal to 0. This is the second example for second CO2 molecule. CO2 molecule also have a common center, and due to common center they do not have dipole length, and due to this the dipole moment is equal to 0. Polar dielectrics. See the definition for the polar dielectrics. These are the dielectrics in which center of mass of positive charges, that is protons, do not coincide with the center of mass of the negative charges, that is electrons, is called polar dielectrics. And the examples for the polar dielectrics are HCl, H2O, NH3, CO2, NO2, H2O, etc. The polar dielectrics are asymmetrical in shape. In normal state, they have permanent dipole moments of the order of 10 raised to minus 30 coulomb-meter. In absence of the external electric field, the molecules of the polar dielectrics are in random motion. When they kept in the external electric field, the positive and negative charges are displaced. The positive charge moves in the direction of the external electric field and the negative charge moves in opposite direction of the external electric field. These are aligned in only one direction. See figure, positive charge moves in the direction of the external electric field and the negative charge moves opposite to the external electric field. Then what is meant by the non-polar dielectrics? See the definition for non-polar dielectrics. These are the dielectrics in which center of mass of positive charges, that is protons, coincides with the center of mass of the negative charges, that is electrons, is called non-polar dielectrics. They are symmetrical in shape. In normal state, dipole moment is equal to 0, that is P bar equal to 0. The examples for the non-polar dielectrics are H2N2O2 CH4 C6H6, that is benzene, CCl4, etc. In absence of the external electric field, the centers of positive charge and negative charge coincides. When external electric field is equal to 0, means in absence of the external electric field, the positive and negative charges, centers of positive and negative charges coincides, and due to this the dipole moment is equal to 0. When this type of dielectrics are kept in the external electric field, then the positive and negative charges are displaced. The positive charge displaced in the direction of the external electric field and the negative charges are displaced in opposite direction of the external electric field. In both cases, that is in polar dielectrics and in non-polar dielectrics, they develop a net dipole moment in presence of the external electric field. Here figure shows that positive charge displaced in the direction of the external electric field and the negative charges are displaced in opposite direction of the external electric field. In presence of external electric field, that is E bar is not equal to 0. See figure, in presence of the external electric field, the centers of positive charge in each molecule of a non-polar dielectric, centers of the positive charge in each molecule of a non-polar dielectric is pulled in the direction of external electric field. See the direction of arrow, this shows the direction of the external electric field, and the centers of the negative charge are displaced in opposite direction. Centers of the negative charge are displaced in opposite direction of the external electric field. Therefore, the two centers are separated and the molecule get distorted. The displacement of the charges stops when the force exerted on the charge by the external electric field is equal to the restoring force between the charges in a molecule. Here, each molecule becomes a tiny dipole having a dipole moment, and the induced dipole moment of the different molecules adds up and gives the net dipole moment to the dielectric in presence of the external electric field. Today we will stop here and we will meet in next lecture.